What's poppin'? It's Datboyz3l, Datboyz3l, and I'm tapped in with Pixel Playgroundz. Let's get into these questions. Well, my hometown, it got a couple legends, you know. Where I'm from is Jackson, Tennessee. It's very influenced by Memphis, but we have our own legends like Everlasting Gangsters and Pimptastic, Calvin Ross, Lathan Warlick. We got our own sound. And my sound came from, funk. The household, my daddy used to play funk in the house, funkadelic. Everybody, Roger Troutman, anybody that funk in the 80s, it was played in the household, and it's a gospel household as well. So yeah, that's how my sound came about, which is funk. With that crunk mixed with that futuristic, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You did?
What's been the biggest obstacle on your journey so far, and how did you overcome it?
Is working through bad situations like death, financial issues, writer's block. Just keep going. But how I got through it was I prayed. You know, I'm a praying man. I came from a praying household. So how I get through, I just pray, and God help me out, and that's how I get through it, day by day.
What do you think separates you from other artists in your lane or genre?
What separates me, I'm an actor as well. Shit, look at me. Very functified, you feel me? I mean, I'm just different. I'm just different. I'm very creative, very versatile, entrepreneur. Again, I'm an actor as well, so that makes me different. That makes me stand out.
If you weren't making music, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
Acting. That's what I'll be doing. Acting, painting, graphic design, and just behind the scene work. But really just acting. That's what I'll be doing.
Talk about your acting experience and how you got into all that.
How I got into it is, when I was a kid, well, we grew up in the church, me and my sisters, my family. So we always had plays in the church, and we've been doing it since we were like 8 years old. So just random plays, and I was in theater in high school, had little small parts. And then in my 20s, late 20s, I did an audition in Memphis, and that's when I knew it was for me because I didn't even audition for it. Well, I didn't audition, to be honest. They just signed me up. So, but when I was on set, I was like, yeah, I could do this, you know. And my real name is Denzel, so might as well put some, you know what I'm saying, some sauce on that, you feel me? But yeah, that's how that started.
What's a misconception people have about you or your music?
I think I ain't about it. I think I ain't about it, you feel me? But nah, for real. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Skip that. Skip that. Yeah, because recently, well, a couple years, hip hop has been dark. So my style of music is to bring light, you know, because back in the day, it was light in the hip hop. You had to get Curtis Blows, especially even in the early 2000s, you had the crunk. You know, they brought light to hip hop, you know, with the Soulja Boy, the Crank That dances and everything. You know, TikTok brought, you know, a little bit of light in it, but it's kind of still dark. So, I mean, I don't like talk. I mean, if you want to talk about guns and stuff in your music, if that's your life, go on ahead. But you reap what you sow, you know, so you live by the gun, you die by the gun. But that's a long story. But my situation, I just want to shed the light, peace and love, you know. That's why I come, peace and love and respect to everybody. And you get it from my music. And you can bop to it, you feel me?
What's a moment in your journey that completely shifted your mindset about how you think about things and how you operate, you know?
My kids, my two daughters, changed my whole perspective of life. So like, it ain't always about the glamorous things. It's about take care of your family. So really my children, you know, my wife. So yeah, that's about it. That's really changed everything about me.
Where do you pull inspiration from when you're feeling blocked?
Oh, I gotta listen to some oldies. I gotta listen to some old music, some R&B or something. Something get me in the mood. Or, you know, or I can just draw. Sometimes if I can't think of no lyrics, I just draw it out. You know, that might sound like how you do that, but yeah, I really can't explain, but yeah, I draw it out like real pictures, and I get inspiration from it. I usually just listen to music, old music.
Where do you see your artistry evolving in the next 2 to 3 years?
My Grammy and my Oscar. I don't even have to win, just be nominated. I don't have to be nominated, just be in that seat. You feel me? So that'll be within the 2 or 3 years. So yeah, that's the goal.
Any exciting projects or anything you're working on
Okay.
into the top of the new year?
Okay, so I got a single out right now called Feeling Me. It's out now on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? And I also got the house mix as well. The next single's on the way for next year. It's called So You Mad Now. You know, look out for it. Working on an EP called Datboyz3l. And I just did an acting gig with NASCAR, so look out for that. Commercials, you know. But yeah, I'm just working, I'm just cooking. A personal experience that influenced my music. Yeah, being an underdog inspired me to keep going. I've been an underdog for years. I opened up for Lee Williams, opened up for, well, gospel artists and hip hop artists. Lee Williams, Jizzle Man from Franchise Boys. And just being an underdog, I'm just like, man, they need to see me. Literally, they need to see me. So yeah, just being an underdog influenced me to keep going, you know. And the babies, so they gotta eat.
Do you ever feel pressure to stay relevant on social media as an artist?
Sometimes I'll be like, I wanna hop on these trends, but then I'm like, I could set my own trend, cause that can get exhausting, hopping on trends and everything, but let's say that's what you gotta do, but I like to set my own trends, cause I learned from the old school. You know, you gotta set your own trends.
Who would be your dream collaborator and why?
I say Kendrick Lamar. That's my dream collaborator because the way he talks about is similar to what I talk about. It's kind of fun, and he got that funk to it too. So yeah, Kendrick Lamar, and he was like the underdog when he first came out, so I could relate to him more than any other artist out now. But you say one, I would say another one. Duke Deuce, what's happening? And you know you owe me a feature, right? You know, hey, that's about it. Feeling Me is out now on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Jackson, Tennessee in the building, Sarah 3-1. You feel me? Hi, mama and daddy. Hey, Teasy. I'm out.